Well, hello there, magic monsters. For some reason, my stinger stopped working. And my other buttons didn't work. Let me see. All right, well, it worked that time. I'm not sure what's going on. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Look, you can see my face. Isn't that nice? We'll see. We'll see if that's nice. You can be the judge of that. Now you can see when I sip coffee or if I pick my nose. All right, so where were we? We, royal we, were working on the game modules. And then I moved and life happened and all that stuff. So now I'm back. I've got my cheat sheet here. My cheat sheet tells me what I've been working on. And so I think I've done some of this stuff. I watched the last stream I did. And in the last stream, I think I did a bunch of this stuff. But I figured let's just press play and see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Wouldn't that be a shame? All right, so we are in the dungeon area. Here's the last quest guy.
It is done.
Oh.
I shall await your return.
Okay, so we're supposed to go in the quest. There shouldn't be any bugs in this demo scene. And let's see. I don't see any.
Attack.
Oh, there he is. Do the players forget to equip weapons? Yeah, maybe.
Attack.
Let's see. Did the player equip weapons? Look at that. The screen's very small. Oh, look at that. I'm getting a bug here. No reference. Well, that's not right. All right, let's start from the scratch because I don't know what was going on in that save. Who knows? I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. How's everyone doing, by the way? I hope you're doing fine or something. So our demo scenes, we're going to go to our... Nope. This scenes folder. Go to our title screen. Sure, we'll save. All right. That's right. I remember this title screen now. It's been a while. It's got a ghost flying back there. It's got a goblin that comes up here. How funny is that? It's pretty funny. New game. More no references. Huh. Well, that's not how I want to start the day. I don't think that's how anybody wants to start the day, but it is how I started the day, I guess. Get mouse button down. That can't be the right spot. 150. Return on-screen object. Drop on-screen object. Why is it trying to drop an on-screen object? If there's no on-screen object, it shouldn't drop anything. So there's that. If on-screen object equals null, and return false. I'm surprised that happened because that code hasn't been modified. So let's see, new game. All right. 2 objects with save ID. Null reference. Uh-oh. What did I change? This is a lot less code than that code. 185. If current portraits.count, update portrait. Update portrait. All right. Why do I keep clicking off? This is the frustrating part because this was all working before. Object reference. So it's saying one of these is not. Maybe game data. I don't know. It's basically saying, hey, get all the current portraits, count the portraits where the UID is equal to the player's portrait UID, whichever the player's portrait UID is. And if there's more than one, then update the portrait so that there's a different one. But current portraits is throwing a null reference exception. So I wonder if so this is doing what this line does. This is just doing. So we will, I hope that Unity had that bug I was facing last time before, where if I updated stuff, oh, we got a bug here. Okay. Let's combine portraits. There's a list of key value object. What's the issue here? I don't think this was a test thing. So what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to re-comment this out, but we are going to do a new method here just to test it out. And what are we going to do here? We will get some results, return results, but confirm that everything is here. So debug.log, game data is null. Game data equals null. Okay, I've got Copilot running at the same time, by the way, and I'm just starting to learn how to use that. Dot character portraits is null. Game data dot character portraits is null. Actually, we're going to do count. I think it's a count. Length. Same thing. Maybe not. Maybe it's not the same thing. All right. New game. All right. So it's not null. Game day is not null. Character portrait count is 4. That's expected. String results still. All right. Game day, select portrait, good. All right. So the check here. Is looking for a list of the goods. And it's going to count those. So if it returned, it's a list of nothing essentially, then it should be fine. But let's try something. Okay, so now it's just going to be an empty list. I did a lot more than last time. All right, but that didn't really help me. Because I need to figure out why this is being null. All right, let's take a step back. Here's the character creation scene. There are 2 objects with the save ID. That. It's allergy season, by the way. All right, so Blackboard, game data, and time board are all going to be the 3. Now, what's supposed to happen, because these exist here in this scene, but they also get marked as don't destroy on load. So for the Blackboard, for instance, here. All right, we got that, but it's don't destroy on load. So the Blackboard in the new scene is supposed to disappear. And it does disappear. But apparently this is being checked before it disappears. All right, check save ID for duplicates. It only happens in the editor. Editor log only. Specify that. What is... Okay. Check for duplicates. Create save ID. Check for duplicates. All right. So it's really probably not an issue. I made an error just because it's important if you're coding to not have that, but this is not a runtime issue. So I think we're okay here. There are military jets overhead. Quite loud. Yeah, so we should be okay there. That's fine. All right. So then this was the other issue and we're trying to solve. So let's go back to the character creation scene. If I just press play, see what happens. My window so small. Okay, we'll make it like that. I feel like my window wasn't so small before or something. All right, so no errors.
Pick me!
Let's go!
Let's kick some goblin butt, okay?
Everything appears to be working as expected. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna go back then. All right, so that scene's fine. Those 3 errors are fine. So the issue then must be, pause again here, must be it's not game data. We have 4 character portraits. So portrait GUID must be not being found or something. So we're going to say var string results equals new list string. And then for each var portrait in, yeah. All right, that's good. But before we do that, we're going to say debug.log portrait GUID is portrait.GUID. And we're going to say debug.log portrait is null. Portrait equals null. Just to see if that's what's going on here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, by the way. If you don't, I'll be mad at you. I won't be mad at you. All right, new game. Portrait is null. So we just need to make this check to where it's not null. So this is the original. Now let's make this where portrait is not null, where x portrait, we'll do it this way, portrait is not equals null. I'll spell it right. So let's try that just as a test. I still did all this, so let's comment out those, comment out that, comment out all that. All right. All right, we got a little bit further. We still have those. Those are error to log only, and then now we got this issue. What is this issue? So let's cement our learning here. We're going to do this, and then comment out this, and I'm going myself a note. The note's going to be up here. Nope. May 29, 2023. Yep. Null reference originally due to some portraits not being active when the check was made, as GUID was null. All right. That's a note to myself. Now let's figure out what this next thing is. And again, I am surprised this isn't working because it was before, but maybe I did change something and then didn't check this scene. It's possible. Everything's possible in this world, in an infinite universe. All right, what is this? 84. That's not 84. That's 84. Character portraits. At this point, it looks like we have 4 portraits. Female portraits knight, female portraits mage, doing all these UID tests. And this is saying that there's a index out of range. Let the portraits know which character to care about. So, okay, for each player, you know, girls be players too. Oh, hey, Jason Storey. Oh, I know. See, I moved everything. I moved everything into this room. And originally, I had the desk facing this wall here. This was over there and all this other stuff. And then I realized 2 things. One, for this view, it was fine, but it wasn't the best. And then for my view over here that goes this direction, that's the one I use for the day job. And the background was my bed, the door to my closet, the door to my bathroom. And I decided that was not a very good look for my work meeting. So I rotated the desk. So now I'm facing the door of the bathroom, the bed, door of the closet, door to the hallway, door to another closet because there's a small closet next, which is weird. I don't know why. And it means that the whole view is like, from this angle is very much, I can do more background stuff. I just need to mount that sword and staff on this wall, I think, is the goal. So that's the thing. Yeah, brand new. And I need to get the Hue app for desktop. Is there a desktop one so I can change it with the scene here? But change all the colors. Whoops, I want all of them to change. Yep, all 3. Whoa, I can't see. I need to see the live view. Oh, there we go. Yeah. The problem is I think my white balance is auto. So I need to figure that part out because I'm still using the webcam from. So. Yeah. Anyways. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. All right. So why the hell isn't this working? So for each player, how many players are there? There should be only 4. All right. Debug.log link new game scene portraits. There are game data.players.count players. All right, and I guess I just want to make sure that we have 4 players. Yeah, my stream deck, I had to reconnect a bunch of stuff. It wasn't working, so I had to like undo and redo. There are 8 players. That is incorrect. I mean, I'm obviously there are 8 players. It's counting 8, so there must be 8, but there shouldn't be 8. So let's see. It probably, my guess is that it's got 4 here. And then we add 4 more is my guess when we do new game. Yep. It's doing the new player add stuff. Which is probably here. So we're going to go debug.log. We're going to do create characters. Oh, yes. Okay. Still trying to get used to the Copilot, but the delay confuses me. Not confuses me, but I like don't wait for the delay for it to pop up. All right, so we've got characters, new game, and it's probably computing new characters. Just create characters. Yep. So it's creating the characters, which is what it's supposed to do. Except it's not supposed to. Character creation and setup. Where is this? Character creation and setup. Is it on this one? Character creation and setup. It is. It's happening here. But why is it happening here and not on the other one? Is this loading the last saved data or something? It is. Okay, I see. I think I see. So this is loading the last game save data, which is fine because this whole continue button would just bring you to the next scene. So that's fine. The problem is when you go new game, all this data is still here, so it just creates new stuff. So I guess when we go new game, we just need to destroy everything. Not everything. We just need to... I guess it's not even here. It would be on this scene in this thing to do it. Start recruiting, create characters. The first thing to do would be to remove existing characters. So we're going to do that first, I guess. And this is going to go to the, let's see. Well, we're actually going to move it down here. All right. So if game data dot players dot count is greater or equals 0. I can't type. I cannot type. Return. All right. So if we don't have any players, we're going to do that. Otherwise, we're going to say remove all existing characters. Oh, okay. This is Copilot at work here. For each index and players count, we don't need to do all that. We can just say game data dot players dot clear. Maybe that'll do the trick. Yeah, I that's what I was originally gonna do, but then I realized that I think my original thinking doesn't have to be right. Often it's not. My original thinking was that on the tile screen, you do the continue, you do the load. When you do the load, it would load in the data, but it would automatically start by just loading the last save data so that I could show stuff about the last game. Any information that I want to show. And so having that would be good. The new game just needs a vanilla state. So it makes sense for it to just say, hey, give me a vanilla state in case there is not one already there. All right, so we got, oh gosh. Oh, goodness gracious. Game data, active player stats. Okay, so I don't know. It seemed to work. Game data. We got our other ones. We got new ones. We have 4 of them. And we just have a whole lot more issues. Man. Why is it the buttons? Game data, active player. Do we not have an active player anymore? Active player index. I guess. Somewhere I have a thing where it gives me a new active player. Switch to new character. Well, all right. I'm getting a null reference here because the active player is null for some reason. I don't think I think that's a hidden. Show up in debug mode. Uh-oh. I'm in play mode right now, so this may have just crashed the project. It could keep what I want to do, but just separate from load from apply. Load it to access for menus, but then only apply it to the real data and continue. Yes. I crashed it. Damn it. Damn it. Hello, Fredo. How are you? All right. I think this was always like this before, which is why it wasn't on free aspect earlier in the stream. Yeah, thing about that. All right, so this is clearly not helping me. Is there a way to just stop everything that says don't destroy and load to actually destroy it? This is one of those problems where I don't want to be dealing with this problem right now because it's not what I came to do. What I came to do is work on the game part of it, not this part of it. All right.
Are you sure about
So let's just skip that for now. I'll go back to that later.
Seems like we'll have some fun.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Let's kick some goblin butt, okay?
What's this coming up at? Okay. Those are supposed to be having... Interesting. A bunch of them are missing now their little flavor text here. Why is that the case? Let's look. All of these should have flavor text, I think. I went through it. There was a whole stream where I went through but now it's not. All right, so knight and archer. Archer has it, knight doesn't. Why? Archer, dictionaries, flavor text, knight, dictionaries, flavor text. It's because it's got two objects somehow. Two types, one object. Why would it have that? Oh, interesting. I wonder if in my updates I accidentally add a second one here. Let's see. So each one of these should only have one flavor text. And the fighter apparently. Flavor text for fighter. And this. Oh, because the fighter is not a class that has... It's not a player class. That's why there's nothing there. It's the knight that I was looking at earlier. Okay, let's see if that solves that problem at least. All right, so that did solve that problem. So I guess that just means we need to go through and just confirm all these only have on the flavor text one type, one object. See, I was testing stuff. One. All right, and then stats and skills. Did I ever add flavor text for these? I don't actually know if I did. So I've got flavor text, but they're all empty, is my guess. These should be showing up differently, though. Manage stats. Let's see if I can get this working. Dictionaries, flavor text. Huh. So I'm a little confused. I'm confusing myself. Did I not migrate these? Or how do I edit these? Ah, I didn't click the migrate to V4. All right, so V4 changed the dictionaries a lot. And so you have to click this migrate button because I don't want to mess things up for folks who are already using it. If you just start using it, you don't have to do this. But apparently I didn't do that for all of these. Yeah. And the V3 always had a, for each of these basic types here, like ints and floats, it always had one entry. V4 doesn't have that, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's not going to show there. And since, yeah, and that's why these are showing up as having, oh, here comes the jets again. I don't know if you all can hear that through the microphone. That one wasn't as loud. So that's why these are showing up as having extra values here. I'm trying to figure out how to make the string into a long one. Oh, I guess it just defaults to a text box now. Maybe. Yeah, but the end result is that the V4 of the dictionaries is better than the V3 of the dictionaries for reasons. I believe it all uses more generics now, which, if I remember correctly, Uri said is dangerous and lovely all at the same time. There's no like Boolean or something, or method to tell if you're on dictionaries v3 or 4, by the way. So there's no easy way to do that. All right, I don't think these ones need to be moved, but these ones probably do. Huh. I think this one needs to be updated. A couple of reasons. One, when I click this manage stats, it's supposed to have selected stats, and if I, it's supposed to have selected this. All right, so I don't have to update this part. That's what I was looking for. But it was supposed to have selected main stats when I click that. Lots of clicking. Interesting. Test can probably be deleted. All right. Let's press play again. See if they'll show up now. I hope all you Americans who are watching are having a good day. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. All right, let's set this up. Press play.
Finally, let's fight.
Let's kick some goblin
do some
butt, okay?
stuff.
Oh yes, I've been waiting for this.
Make sure these work. They do.
Adventure is my middle name.
Let's see. Half orc. Let's make it half orc knight. Super powerful. Hit points are super high. There we go. All right, debug start. I didn't give that one any skills. Oh well. All right, so I'm going to save the game. We're going to test. These are different portraits, aren't they? Yeah, I've got some bugs here. Some red errors. Oh, that's not an issue. Error log only. Aren't those different portraits than the ones I had selected? No, those are the same ones. All right. So now when I go back to the scene, demo world, press play. I don't know which one's going to load. The last one, oh well, they're all weak. I should go back and make stronger ones. Because otherwise they won't be able to fight. All right, so knight, half orc. I wonder, this could be the issue. All right, so in this one I made a female, male, non-gendered, and when it's non-gendered, it's supposed to have both the female and male options here, but clearly it's not doing that. This is a layer of complexity.
I'm not afraid to die.
You should be.
Let's get some loot.
I think that's the issue that's
Are
going
you
on here.
done
Why
yet?
I thought the
Let's go!
portrait was wrong. So this is
Are
these
you-
I'm
two
not afraid.
non-gendered. They're
Let's
supposed to have their
go!
things mixed. This one also is not having it mixed. So armor and Scarface there, and Conan and whatever the middle one is, the other one. Okay, so armor was right, but Scarface got changed. So that's an issue there, something to fix. All right, I'm gonna write my cheat sheet bugs. Non-gendered portraits, not including all possible portraits, but it is including it here. Hello, Mark V. And that's the issue there. It's including all the portraits in this view, but it wasn't including the other one. So the index is from a different list, basically. Same index, different list. All right.
Well, you thought you'd well, do you have it? Don't try to cheat.
Oh yes, I'm supposed to get
Do you have the
more
gold, or
gold.
not?
So let me add some gold.
Don't try to cheat. Huh?
Yes, here we
That
go. I
works.
see what you did there.
Okay. Well, I think I should buy a boat. See you later, sucker.
She was supposed to disappear, but she didn't. All right. Can I poison myself? Yes, I'm being poisoned. You can see the health bar there going down slowly. Now I have haste. Oh yeah, it's also written up here. And then I can heal myself. Okay.
Hello, goody goody goblin drops. Hurry.
So I'm just testing to make sure nothing else breaks. We get the puppy as a quest.
And second or so. That
Still
is how
talking.
yippee. Yippee. Yippee.
He's gonna eat the dog.
You found my cube. So
We got a
sorry.
quest item.
I was so worried. Because I am very hungry. And I did want to eat a cold dinner. For your service, I will open this door for you.
We
And
got
you,
the helmet.
from the bottom of my belly.
He disappeared. I don't know. There's a chest. It's empty. Shouldn't be empty. Huh. All right. Well, that might be something to check out. We could probably equip things. This is where we ran into a bug earlier. Okay. Yeah. So. Apparently got an issue there. Something to look at. Can we take damage from this? Yep. Camera shaking everything. Yep. Camera shake and portrait shake. Imagine that. That's fancy. Big box. Has all this stuff in it. Let's try to overload him. There we go. So if you can't load something, it won't give it to him. I'm pressing 2 and it won't. Pressing that,
I'm
it
not
won't.
afraid to die.
Give it to her. So it loads him up and you can choose what to do with the stuff. All right. Yeah. All right. So that's before we do that, we're going to close that. We'll save here. So now when I load up again the demo world, check this here, make sure the loading's working. It seems to be working. We have the same hit points. We have all the same stuff. And now we can work on this bug. Why isn't that loading? All right. A null reference in my debug. 237. item was add for owner. Count as now. Interesting. Why is this being so slow? All right. This is all, Mark. This is the old UI, first of all, Fredo, but this is all the game modules. Game modules is on the asset store. So if you go to infinitypbr.com, click my affiliate link to see all assets. And I do appreciate when you click the affiliate link and you buy stuff on sale, even if it's not mine. The game modules is apparently right now a little bit buried, which is a very, very big shame. But it's here somewhere. There it is. This is the version 3.53 of it, released in December, but version 4 is what I'm working on right now, and version 4 has a lot of new features. It will break all of version 3, unfortunately, but what can you do? All right, so let me see. This was a debug log that's giving me my null reference. So I want to see if it's actually equipping. If we dig into our player game data here, we're looking at player 1. That's the armor person there. And we can see the inventory items. It's the master sword. This gold one's the master sword. Equipped items is nothing. So let's see if we see. So you can see the master sword being taken out of our inventory because now it's on being held, so it's no longer in the inventory. All right, so it's not actually being added either. All right, so let's go here, click there, no reference. Okay. All right, let's dig. This starts with the button press, equip button. It's trying to equip it. It's trying to transfer. All right, now we're in the game modules. So transfer to game object, this list, that object, options. So this is where the actual thing receives the transfer. Okay, so whoops. 237, that's receive transfer, and that's where we get the error issue here. Interesting. Receives transfer. No, for item object, we will default to not distinct. All right. I'm yawning, but I didn't drink all this coffee. No, it's cold. I don't even want it now. God damn it. It's interesting because it should have already done the transfer at this point. So let's do some more debugs. Debug.log. Clone is clone.object name, full name. All right, so the clone is the full name. Make sure we're getting that. It's supposed to add that to the list. I didn't see it in the list. Debug.log. This list's owner is owner dot name, get owner name. Or does it just get owner name then? Nope. And oops, owner is null. Owner equals null. All right, I'm guessing that owner is going to be null here, but let's find out. My lord, you'd think I wouldn't be tired. I've only been up for 3 hours.
Let's get some loot.
All right, owner is null. Why is the owner null? So it does make the clone, but the owner's null. So supposed to add the I wonder, are we even sending it to the right place? Transfer to all right. Equipped items. So this is the equip button. This is a funny way of doing it. Equipment panel, add button. What is this? Oh, I see. I see. So that's adding the button to the list. So in the UI, this demo UI, there's a list of equipped items, and it's just adding a button to that. Okay. I should note that. Add button will add a new UI button to the menu list showing the new equipped item. All right. So, and that's just taking in this new item to show. All right, and the new item is this transfer to. So, data, game, active player, equipped items. Wait a minute. This isn't right. This is saying taking the equipped items and transfer to inventory items. All right, because transfer to that. And yeah, so this is look like it's going backwards, right? So let's try something here. We're going to say var transferred item equals data.activePlayer This isn't even going to take that. It's the on-screen item. Wait a minute. Debug.log. Game item object is not null. Full name. So what we're going to do is equipping game item object. Let me just check to make sure that that's getting the right object here. We got picked up. Click this button. Equipping master sword. Clone is master sword. Owner is null. That's the issue though, right? Because owner is null, but where are we trying to equip it to? I believe this is just supposed to be receive transfer on the player's equipped item. So let's try that. Our new item clone is going to be equal to data.activePlayer.receive equipped items receive transfer, and we're going to take in our game item object. And then we will say equipment panel dot add button with the new item clone. Are these the default values here? False, false, true? Yes. Okay. So let's try that because really we have the item object at this point. This is not trying to transfer it from someplace. That code is for like the remove. All right. Didn't work, but let's see. Add button. I should probably look at the actual list. Odin Inspector, unfortunately, since I sell this on the asset store, I cannot use Odin Inspector. Because then I would require people to buy Odin Inspector. And that would not be helpful. Alright. We have our equipped items here. Alright, so it's not actually equipping it. It does appear, however, to be going to the add button part. New item is null, though. All right. So receive transfer. Debug.log. Receive transfer of game item object dot full name. let's just check that. It could be null for whatever reason. It shouldn't be null, but it could be null. All right, receive transfer of magic sword or master sword. All right, so that part is working. Receiving the transfer of master sword. We'll move it down here. It's now checking if it can. If we're not ignoring quest items, then it's checking to see if it's a quest item. In this case. Oh, interesting. These are defaults to false, true, false. Wait a minute. Oh, I was looking at the, okay. So false, it doesn't have to be distinct. Yes, we're going to make a clone by default. But we're not making a clone. There we go. Okay. We're not making a clone because we have the object. So this is wrong here. New item at new location. Excuse me. It's not clone. Mute button worked. That's nice. So I didn't blast your ears with my coughing. My cough. My lovely lady cough. Check it out. Okay. All right. Clone is Master Sword. Receive transfer of Master Sword. Clone is Master Sword. Now it says clone, but if we're not making a clone, then it's just the game item object we passed. So clone is owner is null, is true. This list owner is null. What is this list? This list should be the player's active equipment. So it's the equipped items list is somehow the owner is null. And we are on the game item object list. The owner is supposed to get the owner. Private set owner value. Set owner. I feel like this is duplicating things. Start actions. Wait for black border. Also ensure the owner has been populated. Look at that. It's supposed to have an owner. I wonder if this never sets up then. It's supposed to set up, and it's supposed to happen automatically now. So the player let's see. Game data. Let's look at the game data. Let's make sure this. Okay, we're not in play mode. Okay, because I don't want to crash again. All right. When we look at our players, they are demo actors. Demo actors are game modules inventory actors. So they have, each inventory actor has two lists, I believe. Yep, equipped items and inventory items. And they should automatically set owner right here. So it's doing that here. The base set owner. And then inventory items. This is where equipped items is supposed to get its owner to be this. And this happens in all sorts of places, but it happens in one place, being the demo actor. Wait. What's the base of game modules inventory actor? It's a game modules actor set owner. So it does all of those. Let's see. Does this actually get called? Debug.log. Color. Set owner called. Oh, that was actually right. I changed it. All right, so let's press play and see if set owner gets called. Okay, it does get called. Well, then let's do one other thing. New owner. Now we know this is an I have stats. New owner dot name dot name dot. What happens if I just press play then? Demo actor. All right. So it should be saying it to that new owner. So let's see. You know what? I was just thinking I should have some built-in methods since it's an inventory actor. Inventory management. And this is what I should be using. Remove from inventory, remove from equipment. Equip item. this just goes back and forth. It goes this, like, equip item basically says inventory, transfer to equipped. Goes back and forth. Because then unequip is equipped items transfer to inventory. In this case, we don't have it in our inventory. We're using the inventory system module so it's in our item held. You can see it floating on the screen, game item object held, or whatever it is. And so we're probably going to use gain item equipment, which takes a game item object and then it adds it to, or is it this one? It's this one. Transfer item object. Oh, that's what we do. Oh, so I do it there. Transfer item up, item equipment. We don't have a similar one for the inventory. Try get equip type. Okay. So, equip button down here. So here we're trying to say received, do all this, but we shouldn't have to do all that because I built these methods so that I don't have to do that. So this should be transfer item equipment, take in that. Okay. So we should then be able to just say data.activePlayer.transfer item, no. Oh. Active player. Game data dot active player dot, what the hell am I doing? Lowercase g. No. What was it? Yeah, lowercase g. Game data. Don't have access to game data here? I don't have access to game data here. Why don't I have access to game data here? I do here. I never gave myself access to it. Active player dot transfer item equipment, and it's going to be game item object, and we're going to do false, false, true, false, false, true. Does that return it? It does not. It just says take it. So now it will return it because receive transfer does return the item. So now it will return it. I wonder if I just never did this before, and that's why this is happening. Okay, so now we can do equipment panel add button with that item, and then the rest ignore. All right, I think this might work. should add the word to in there. So it's transfer item or object to equipment. All right, let's see. Pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ah, there we go. Unequip. Got it. All right. So I think what happened is I had updated. I've been making these helper methods, like transfer item equipment here, and I just never linked that. So it could be that when I last stepped off, I was making this helper method and I just never linked it. And then, of course, I forgot about it because it's been 2 months. Or 3 months almost. Shit. Bad game dev. Bad game dev. All right. So we're going to do a couple things. Transfer item to equipment. And then we're going to make another one called transfer item to inventory. Same stuff, but instead of equipped items, it's going to be inventory items, receive transfer. So exact same thing, just to a different area. And then this whole try get equipped type. Try get. No, well, I don't think we need one for inventory. Do we? I mean, maybe. I can imagine a scenario where you just want to get true if they've got an try get inventory type. Equipped items, inventory items. So now it's going through the inventory items and it's looking for the first thing of that type. So we'll return true if it's got something of that type in the inventory. So, hey, do you have a sword? Yes, I have a sword. Here's a sword. Here's the first sword I could find, in fact. That type of thing. All right. So I think that was probably what happened. And this is the problem with taking 3 months. Has it been really 3 months? Late February to March to maybe? Yeah, fucking shit, man. Effing shit. All right. Let's equip stuff and move on with the demo. All right, I'm going to give myself the Master Sword. I'm going to give myself a helmet. I'm going to give myself a shield. I'm going to go here, give myself some plate armor. I'm going to give her some plate armor. I'm going to give leather armor, some boots. Give myself a hammer. This demo is not actually checking to see if these people can equip stuff. Wait a minute. What's going on? Now I've got an issue, another issue, a different type of issue. Did you see all that? It's not happening here. It's not happening here. Wait a minute.
I'm not afraid to die.
What's going on? This is confusing. Try to replicate this. All right. She's got nothing. I'm going to give her a spear. Now she has a spear. I'm going to equip that spear. Long spear.
I'm not afraid to die.
Are you done now?
Now she's got 2 long spears. Why? Can we replicate that with the first player? Game data. List inventory. Okay. Short sword. Ah, now she's got 2 short swords. Oh, I wonder. If I equip the Master Sword, I get 2 Master Swords. Interesting. Why am I duplicating things? Okay, let's see. So it's receiving the transfer. That's one of them. That's the wrong usage. And then it's probably doing it again here too. Yeah. Add button. Instantiate the button. Oh, I see. We need to call false here. False. That is equip player false. So there's an option with that bit of demo code to, I think it's kind of these buttons, to equip the player. All right, now we have one. All right, so that should solve that problem. I'm gonna give her a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, she's got that. She's got a shield. This is her list right here. She's got a helmet. She's got some boots. Takes off the helmet, puts it back on. Takes the master sword, that replaces the short sword. Takes the hammer, that replaces the master sword. Or axe, I guess that was. Looks like a hammer, but whatever. It's primitive. All right. All right, perfect. All right. Save here. So now we have our stuff equipped and saved. I'm gonna talk to this guy. Oops, get our final quest here.
Well done. You've made it this far. You now have one final quest to perform.
Yes, we do.
You must go into the dungeon, defeat the demo demon, and return to me. The only choice you have is your reward. And the only reason you have a choice is so the developer can demonstrate adding custom rewards to quests. You can get gold or experience. Which reward would you prefer? It is done. I shall await your return.
All right. Now we're going to go in here and see if there are other bugs. Oh my gosh. I see bugs. They're multiplying. Not bug, not a bug, not bug. Player type, player torch has been destroyed, but we're still trying to act. Okay, and whatever. This is non-convex musculi with non-convex sports since Unity 5. It's one of the bad guys. Okay. That's not really a bug. Player torch. Do we have a player torch in here now? We do. It's on this. So it should not have been destroyed, but still trying to access it. On scene loaded. Huh. Not sure. I'll have to dig into that another time. But that's not a huge bug. I'm going to save now that we're in the dungeon. Let's see what if my range here. There we go. There's the bad guy. Get close enough.
The dogs that oh no I'm dying.
All right. Need a sound effect. Let me add that to my to-do list. Add sound effect when picking up dead bodies. And loot as well. I noticed that earlier, but I didn't write it down. Alright, so we killed one. Let's go kill some more. They don't move. They just stand there.
Ouch, that. Oh no, I'm dying.
Pick it up. And damage. Go through this crazy obstacle course. Look how these rotate and hover. That's nice, right? Yeah, I think so. All right. 2 bad guys at once. How dangerous.
Ouch. Oh no, I'm dying. Attack. Ouch, that hurt. Attack. Ouch, that. Oh no, I'm dying.
All right, so they died. The level's probably too long, don't you think? Here's the demo.
I am the demo demon. You shall not pass. Although, let's be honest, you're probably going to defeat me fairly easily.
That's true.
Attack. Ouch.
Well, this is the one that's having that issue.
Oh, you got me. I'm gonna be dead. Dead, I tell you, dead. Because you killed me until I was dead.
All right, so we killed the demo demon. Here's a portal. Yes, let's go in. Trust the portal. Brings us back out here in front of the dude. The torch thing is still happening. I'm going to save. So we're supposed to get a bunch of experience. And so you see the experience down here. It's been going up as we killed things. We're getting 800 experience. It's going to divide it by 4 because it's going to give it to party. And then whenever party experience is above 0, it will divide it by active players. And so we should get plus 200 to each one.
It is done. I shall await your return.
It doesn't know I killed the demo demon. Why is that? Let's look at our blackboard. All these blackboard items. Pause. Why is there so many things? What's going on? What is this list? Notes. That's way too many notes. We shouldn't have that many notes. It appears to be a bug here because look, we got our actor names for 2F5. 2F5 stats, game data quests. Well, maybe this is all. Nope, 2F5 actor name. It seems to be duplicating these notes. or not duplicating the notes, but not overwriting them. 2 of 5. This is wax. Yeah, so there's multiple notes with the exact same data, and that's an issue. All right, so this is my next challenge because this is too many. Need to go through the whole demo again and figure out where this is happening. All right, so that's the next issue. But I am going to call it a stream there. It's been a couple hours almost, and I need to eat some food and then go to a barbecue, which I know it's weird to eat food before going to a barbecue, but I don't want to be starving when I get to the barbecue and then eat all the food, you know. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'm glad I didn't accidentally pick my nose now that I got this camera on. And I will see you all another time. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I don't know, nice things, nice whatever. Thanks for watching.